This week, we are talking about the meat and potatoes of your contract. This is what I like to call the 5 W's: the who, what, when, where, why, and how a contract is formed. So no matter what type of contract we're talking about, it could be a sales contract, a vendor contract, an independent contractor agreement, or one of your partnership or operating agreements. You need to go through an exercise to answer the who, what, when, where, why, and how. So who, obviously which parties are being obligated to this contract. In addition, are there any third-party beneficiaries to the contract? What is each party doing? What are the terms and conditions? What are the warranties, the indemnification, the insurance? What intellectual property is being created? What happens in the case of default? What is the pricing structure? Then when? When are the obligations under the contract to be performed? If this is a sales agreement, is it a short period of time? Is it a recurring agreement? If this is a partnership agreement, when does the partnership end? It can be perpetual, or you can put an end date on it. And then going back to some of the what, you also have when questions. When will approvals happen? When will payment happen? Where? Where does performance happen? If this is a sales contract, are you going to your customer's location? Are you performing it from your office? Where will disputes be litigated? A few weeks ago, we talked about boilerplate. This is the venue for your litigation. And then what I think one of the most important ones is the why. You don't necessarily have why questions that you're answering, but you're trying to answer the overarching question of why are you entering into this agreement? My contract philosophy is that all of your contracts should be able to be read by someone that had nothing to do with drafting it. It's the proverbial getting hit by a bus. You and your customer have an agreement, but what happens if one of you gets hit by a bus? Someone else is going to step into your place. They need to understand what that contract says, and by being very clear on the front end about the why of the contract, you can answer the other who, what, when, where, and how much easier and in a more clear and readable manner. Finally, the how. How will it be performed? How will services be delivered? How will approvals be made? How will disputes be resolved? So if you can really think through these questions, who, what, when, where, how, and then finally the overarching why, you will draft contracts that are clear, readable, and understandable not only to you and the opposing party, but people outside. I would love to help you with your contracts. You can reach me at kelsey@schaffnerpllc.com or on social media, which Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter @schaffnerpllc.